What's going on, guys? Comics and Tortillas here. We have the Amazing Spider-Man number 23. This is going to be part 2 of Death Spiral event, dealing with Venom, Carnage, and Spider-Man. So let's get into this book. Before we do, hit that like, hit that sub. Leave a comment below if you're excited for this Death Spiral. I gotta be honest, part 1 was not great, but after reading part 2, I think it's pretty good. So what we're doing is we have Spider. I'm going to spoil this book, by the way. So if you don't want to know anything about it, click off and come back and watch this. I'm just going to give you an overview of what's happening in this book. We have Spider-Man. He's still trying to make amends for all the bad things that all his Ben Reilly did as Peter Parker and as Norman did as Spider-Man. He has been stuck in space. He got punched out by Hellgate, and he's come back. But everyone is mad at him, and one of the main person that is really mad at him is his Aunt May, and she is in a relationship with this gentleman here. They're talking about moving in. They're talking about not wasting any time anymore. They don't want to, just talking small talk with Peter. She got beat up on Norman's watch, but she doesn't know that. She thinks it was Spider-Man, and Peter is feeling awful about it, and the way he didn't intentionally ghost her, but that's how May takes it because she doesn't know that where he was or what he was doing. So this couple pages are talking about that, about how she still loves him, and she's not really mad at him because if she knows that if he was not talking to her, that he was in some serious pain. And just this I like this heartwarming. I really hope they don't end her coming up. I think I heard rumors about that. I don't know, but I hope they don't kill her off on I think the 1000 Spider-Man's coming up soon. So I don't know, but I've been hearing rumors. So they're talking, and then his spider senses go off. Right outside the window, we have Venom and Lady Dr. Octopus, I believe that's what she goes by. Yeah, Lady Octopus. They're just going at it. Venom was trying to get some technology tips from her as they're fighting. I guess she was not having it. And there's a couple points here where everyone thinks that Venom is Brock. So that real dumb Venom drooling type person. I love that part where she talks to him. You're clever now too. Congratulations. I liked you better when you were dumb and drooling. I thought that was pretty funny. So they don't know who's in the suit, and he starts shooting lasers. Spider-Man shows up. He's on crowd control. He's trying to keep people from getting hurt, as he usually does. As they start ganging up on her, they're getting the upper hand. She calls for backup, and we have Shocker here. He's shown up. Shocker is a great opponent for Venom, especially because of those of the shockwaves, and the symbiote does not like that. And so it's kind of like whoever's pulling these strings knows what type of bad guys to put up against them. I thought that was pretty cool. Spider-Man's trying to get to him, but remember, this isn't Eddie Brock, this is MJ. So MJ thinks a little bit more on different ways to be clever enough to really take out Shocker, and I thought that was pretty cool. So she goes through the swords, uppercuts to the face. He flies, they take off, Octopus takes her, and they book it. And as before that can even happen, Peter does not know that it's Mary Jane in the suit. But I believe Mary Jane had told Norman that she was Venom. So when he keeps calling her Brock, she gets upset. And why do you keep calling this that? Stop calling us Eddie. Peter doesn't really know what the hell she's talking about. And so he has to come out with it and really explain as to where he's been and what he's been doing. How did MJ get to Venom? That's a whole other story. And they're just arguing. We go into Carnage now. He's at the zoo with Brock and Carnage together. They are one. He has to feed Carnage every once in a while with somebody. Carnage needs to kill somebody. And they agreed on doing serial killers and bad guys. But it's been a while since Brock has been feeding Carnage, and he's losing more control over Carnage. As we're going to see here, he shoots all these butterflies, and Carnage and Eddie's like, "Hey, I didn't let you do that." So you can already tell that Carnage is getting the upper hand on Eddie, as he kind of feels like, hey, something's wrong here. I know Eddie knows that he's up to something. Did you take my phone last night? And he did in the last episode, the last issue, where he's in contact with Death Spiral, giving him, hey, I know a connection between Eddie and Peter, and it's Watson. So it's MJ. So he's after people with Watson's last name. That's the whole thing with Death Spiral. If you're related or anything, he's going after him. So Eddie already knows something's up. He's going to have to be on his A game here. We get back here. We have Shocker. He's here on low, just chilling, wanting to watch some movies and stuff. But we have Death Spiral here. I love this. He just cuts right through people. Like the ankle's gone. Like his whole 2 feet are gone. He falls to the floor. And here's the connection. So I love this. Son of this person, no siblings, but mom had a sister. Did you know that? Married someone that their daughter married Watson. Isn't that lucky? So this fits Death Spiral's way of getting rid of somebody by the last name. So by relationship, he is able to take this guy out. He could do it by himself, but that's just his MO. And that's what he does. Cuts off his arm here and takes off. Really good villain here. I'm really enjoying this Death Spiral villain. I think this book really needed a strong character, a strong bad guy, and we have it. We have here, this is kind of towards the end of the book here, we have Peter and MJ. They're talking about what happened, where Peter's been, what happened to him, all that bad stuff. And so they're kind of like, hashing it out. And that's pretty much these couple panels are all about. And I like how she's not going out with Paul anymore. And we get out to this other scene here where Spiral has left a message for Spider-Man or Eddie Brock or Venom that Carnage ruled. And there's Shocker's face, his mask, and we're getting ready for the next issue, which is going to be Venom 155, I think. Let me double check here. Oh, it says at the bottom there, 255 will be the next part 3. Let me leave a comment below if you you're interested in hearing the whole story. I really like doing these. These are really fun. I love doing it on my Kindle. It makes me remember everything about the story. Leave a like and leave a comment. Hit the sub, and always keep on reading.